Armor King.
Vamos começar esse jogo.
Get ready for the next battle.
No girlfriend of his was going to walk around.
Get ready for the next battle.
Stay here. Margot went out and found Cody at the bar like nothing had happened. She walked up to him in front of Leo.
Eu não quero vingança. Quero futuro melhor.
騒がしいハエどもが。
Round 1. Fight. Não há amanhã para você. Round one. Fight. Round two. Round one. Fight.
Shoot!
Round three. Fight.
It's so fun.
Slowly, my phone's getting bored. Cody was trying to deny it. She walked right up to Cody and her voice carrying across the table the way a voice carries it. I told you to leave right now. I told you to leave right now. You weren't safe. Cody looked like this currently in her life. Cody's face changed. She turned to me. You're really going to do this? Wait, 12 years. She broke up. Family. 12 years ago. Leave the closure room. Slowly. Getting more as they went. Walked across the reception area. Stop. heart.
Get ready for the next
My
battle.
shoulders bare, my waist showing, and my body out in the open for no one's approval and no one's permission. Northland.
Discipline.
Alright, what the fuck?
You know, he used to tell me how wonderful they were. But guys always say great things about their girlfriends. That's when the truth comes out. You know, I've waited 15 years to find out what he really thinks about you. Do you want to know what he thinks about you now that you bring him out? She. You've broken up. He still tells me how wonderful you are. He's completely broken-hearted over what he's lost. It's not mine. You know, he used to tell me how wonderful you were. But guys always say great things about their
Get
girlfriends
ready for the
until they break
next
up.
battle.
And that's when the truth comes out. You know, I've waited 15 years to find out what he really thinks about you. Do you want to know what he thinks about you?
Round one. Fight.
Stand on.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight. Final round. Fight. precious. Como eu, chefe.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know, he used to tell me how wonderful.
Why is 69? Why?
My best friend took her life after her boyfriend publicly humiliated her. I got revenge and destroyed his life. I knew I need to undo the damage, but I'm not done. Leah was my girl best friend that I actually saw as a friend. Boys, take notes. She was like my little sister. My mom loved her and would even try to set her up on dates with boys her age. She was so positive that she could make you laugh at any joke, even if they were terrible. And in 10th grade, she met Blake. Blake was on the varsity basketball team. Had a
Get
Snapchat
ready
photo
for
of
the
his
next
skin,
battle.
wore clothes that showed how muscular he was. When Leah started talking to me, she always knew that it was my girl. But I knew by the color in her
Round
eyes,
one.
and I knew that when all was said and done, I would
Fight.
be the one. But it's not Her office became a place I found. With motivational posters and boxes of tissues strategically placed within arm's reach, as if she expected me to break down at any moment.
Você quer outra chance? Como eu,
Mr.
chefe.
Austin, who used to love having me in his history class, now barely holds me. When I heard him sign them, he would take them with just his fingertips, literally animated. Once I stayed after class to ask about it yesterday, and he kept I glanced through the door, as if planning an escape route. It was humiliating. I tried to keep my head down. I really did.
Você vai ver.
Saw my grades,
O
stayed
melhor
away
da
from light, and tried to process my grief over Mia. Her parents invited me to her dinner sometimes. We looked
Round
through photos
one.
and share memories. Those nights were the only
Fight.
times I felt loved. Martina would make Leah's favorite enchiladas. I consider it to be fair where Leah should have been the black one. I would tell stories that made me laugh. For instance, I walked in before I leave. I applied for the Leah Martinez story. Writing for adventures, fresh air treats, all made me laugh on my first days. It felt like a one night honor of free properly. The day before the deadline, I got called to the guidance office. Vince Patel was sitting there with scholarships pretty fair. The air was and accusations. You received your application. Cheers. Sliding further there seems to be a problem. I opened it and felt my stomach drop. Someone had already submitted an application in my name. One that included screenshots of their body, trashed Leah, calling her desperate and pathetic for sending those photos to Blake. The pictures were obviously picture, my username even mimics the way I type the attention to detail and chilling. I didn't write these. I sent my voice. This is how gave me that look. The one that says she wants to but again, not a copy of the bridge. He was enjoying the amusement they had shown me Leah's photos. Like watching people suffer was entertainment for him. Things got weird. My phone was buzzed with a notification that someone had screenshotted my story from him. I get to the conversation my phone photoshopped a picture of ridiculous and circulated it around. One day, I was talking to my lab-partner cousin about how I was making the same prom. This time it wasn't. Telling me I made everything worse. Sometimes she became that no matter how fast I ran, I couldn't make her before she could. I made her fun and my phone to make sure no one would touch my left. I walked away from my mom for a day from then I told her it was her. My therapy session felt no real. They were supposed to be walking to my car. Even my blind closed at all times. We should check his basement for bodies. Then he keeps her pictures for himself. Each comment felt exciting to his computer. The first part was being James he liked that joining in on the cruelty. I reported the account, but Instagram said it didn't violate their
Final round.
It had to be
Fight.
Never used it popular kids formed a protective circle around him. Very showing me behavior made my blood boil. Standing there taking a picture. We downloaded it and used it in photo editor. There was a crispy jacket. Number 32. Blake's number. The radical hallway between classes. I walked up casually, making sure we were in a blind spot away from cameras. My heart was pounding, but I knew my face was invisible in the class that I had.
I fucking Blackbook.
Good in photos. His face twitched, just slightly. What are you talking about, Seiko? I know about the account. I have proof it's you. He laughed, but it's not. You're spiraling, man. Maybe you should have your meds. You're not the first person to
Round
hard over me. He added, leaning in
Fight.
close. And you will be the last. But Blake didn't know this picture. I can hear Blake's number.
page holding an make up stories about him and he didn't pay. The screenshots were convincing. Our profile pictures, our writing styles, even references to real conversations we had that someone else had monitored. He's trying to flip the script.
Get
I realized
ready for
if
the
he can't
next
do this
battle.
he'll destroy our credibility. The next day, those fake screenshots started circulating. Some people who had been supportive now looked at us suspiciously. Blake walked around with expressions like this. He even went to the principal, claiming he was being harassed and extorted. He had his father with him, a tall, imposing man in an expensive suit who sat on the school board and donated generously to the athletic department every year. I was called into the office again. This time, the principal wasn't just dismissive, he was hostile. These are serious allegations, he said, showing me the fake screenshots. If these are real, you could be facing expulsion and criminal charges. His tone made it clear which side he was already on. They're not real, I insisted. Blake edited them. He's trying to cover up what he did to Leah and these other girls. Do you have proof these are fake? I didn't. Not yet. That night, Maddie and I met at a coffee shop off campus. We needed a new strategy. The small cafe was nearly empty. Just a couple of college students with laptops and an elderly man reading a newspaper. We chose a corner table, speaking in hushed voices. We need to hit him at his own game, Maddie said. He's good at manipulation and tech stuff, but he's sloppy when he's angry. How do we make him angry enough to slip up without putting ourselves in danger? I asked, stirring my untouched coffee. We thought for a moment. What if we expose how badly he edited those screenshots? If we can prove he fabricated evidence, no one will believe anything he says. We spent the entire weekend analyzing the fake screenshots, looking for inconsistencies. Finally, I found them. Subtle differences in font sizes, slight misalignments in text bubbles, timestamps that didn't match up with our phone records. I created a detailed breakdown showing exactly how they'd been tampered with. I hadn't slept much, but the adrenaline kept me going. This felt like our last chance, but we needed more. Through some digging, we discovered Blake had appeared on his friend's Twitch stream the exact night the fake screenshots were supposedly created. In the background of the video, you could actually see his computer screen for a split second, with Photoshop open and what looked like message templates. It was blurry but recognizable if you knew what you were looking for. We compiled everything and posted it from the Blake's victims account. The fake screenshots side by side with proof they were edited, the Twitch stream timestamp, everything. We titled it How to Frame Someone 101, a Blake Peterson tutorial.
It worked better than we expected. People who had been on the fence were now firmly against Blake. His remaining friends started distancing themselves. The basketball coach called him in for a meeting. Even teachers who had given him the benefit of the doubt were now looking at him differently. I overheard two of them whispering in the hallway, one saying, "I always thought he was too perfect. Should have known." Blake was cornered, and we knew that made him dangerous. He started lashing out, making threats to anyone he suspected of being behind the Blake victim's account. He showed up at Maddie's house one night, pounding on the door until her parents threatened to call the police. The next day, she came to school with dark circles under her eyes, jumping at every loud noise. We needed one final piece of evidence, something undeniable that would end this once and for all. Maddie came up with a plan. "He doesn't know we're working together," she said. "He thinks I'm just another girl spreading rumors. What if I reach out to him pretending to be on his side? It was risky, but it might work." Maddie texted Blake from a new number, pretending to be a sophomore named Jamie, who
Get
admired
ready
him
for
and
the
thought he was
next
being treated
battle.
unfairly. She was flirty, sympathetic, exactly the kind of ego boost Blake needed right now. She showed me the messages, carefully crafting each response to draw him in without being too obvious. She took the bait. They texted for days, with Maddie slowly gaining his trust. She asked innocent questions about the rumors, expecting him to anyone being normal things about him. Blake got on the stage, we started talking first and begging her, and then he admitted to getting girls. He wanted to have fun with her girl, and he put it in. She was in, saying she was completed with the game, but yeah, she was not just Leah, but a handful of other girls too. All not
The fuck?
But I found his business email on the school website. We agreed to send everything simultaneously. If only he knew what was coming. When I got home, I looked things over my room, double-checked everything. The recordings were crystal clear. Blake's voice was faithful as he bragged about his system for manipulating girls, how he kept their photos for me, how Leah couldn't handle the game. Hearing him talk about her my dad made my stomach boil for years, but I forced myself to face the worst. I can't I didn't say anything dramatic or make a speech. I just went to class and held high for the first time in months. The sisters followed me, but they were different now. Respectful, almost apologetic in the hallway. That's when my biology class stopped me. "Do you feel better now?" she asked. Now that he's gone, I thought about Leah, about her laugh and her terrible jokes and our Sunday slushies, about how none of this brought her back, about being empty chair at her
Round 3. Fight.
The one she made me pay for it. Just for jewelry.
Fight.
My fingers are great friends. I wear it every day. I made myself it's a terrible joke. For college, yeah, it didn't happen to
Fuck on.
Days, I just try to live in a way that would make Leah proud. Not because I owe it to her or because I feel guilty for not saving her, but because she